like you play Fate the whole time, and then I play whatever, and then it's like, okay, mirror match.
I mean, I would probably play Fate either ways if you like didn't even tell me that it's for a video, because it's literally the only character that I play. So I'm the only person in EU who does that. Like one trick's this hard. I don't think anyone else does that.
Yeah, why? Like, why is that? Because we played an MSI. Yeah, why'd you play Mordex then and not Fate?
First of all, like I quickly want to mention that set was the greatest set of my Brawlhalla career. I'm not even kidding. It was so amazing. Mainly because it was a LAN and you guys are like an insane team. The reason why I picked Mordex there was because we have this secret team comp with knees, the double Mordex.
Right.
And throughout the entire tournament, I've been trying to convince him to pick Mordex so we can go double. But he always said, no, it's not time yet.
And it was just time then.
It was time. Losers bracket top 8.
So you played
we
it
were down
before,
2-0.
right? Yeah, oh yeah, I remember.
I mean, in ranked.
But like in MSI, did you play?
No. That was the first one, and it actually worked out really well. We should have won that against Boomy as well in winners.
Yeah, I don't know, when like I remember that game 4 in particular when we played that versus you guys, and it was just like, what the heck is like, because like I literally had one of my inputs just not come out, and I just died.
Oh,
like
the
right
first
off the bat.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
I
okay.
remember.
I'm like, this is some Joker stuff. We're going to a game 5.
Do you remember how the set ended?
I thought I got a gimp somewhere, but I feel like there's something else that happened. Was there an SD?
We had like an incredible lead. We were like basically winning.
Yeah.
And then you launched Neezy into the corner of Miami Dome with gauntlets, and he got sent so far. He SD'd at like light orange basically.
Dang. Yeah.
So yeah,
that's
I'm still mad at him for that.
Oh my gosh. Yo, Caspian, what do you think about this dude? We haven't even talked about Fate yet, but like Caspian?
I saw a video recently that said Caspian Sidesick is one of the best SIGs. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start playing this character. If I literally switch off Fate a single time, that's already a big deal. And I queued some NA2s with Senketsu, and I played Caspian the whole time because I didn't have Fate on my other account. I was doing really well with it, so I was surprised. I actually know how to play Katars because I used to play Katars like years ago.
That seems to be like a common thing, like Gauntlet play. Like I feel like people who play like other string weapons also know how to play guitars. Because I truly think that guitars are the simplest out of like the string weapons. They might not have like, I feel like the setups might not be as good in some cases. Like for gauntlets and scythe, there's some really nice ones, but guitars are just, dude, I don't know. They're so
the
good.
easiest, I'd say.
Yeah. I think the one issue about this guy is that he has like no range in his weapons, but I don't know.
The thing is, I only play characters that are fun. I don't care how good or strong they are. I'm literally never gonna play them if they are, if I don't find them fun. And Caspian, he has 2 fun weapons, so I would definitely play Caspian.
Do you lag on US?
Oh, I lag a lot. I don't know why, but I have exceptionally bad ping in American servers.
So are these like your normal tournament bans, would you say?
Okay, no, these are my normal tournament maps. I like the ones that have the cone at the bottom of the map so they can't run away. They can't like turtle under the stage.
No, I mean, I get that. I mean, it's also pretty good for Fate because Spirit Temple is just insane. And I mean, even Fortress of Lions.
Yeah, Fortress is for sure my most favorite map out of everything. It used to be Crystal Temple, but now that map is gone, so it's Lions now for sure.
Do you ever do like side air into like dare or something on like the, I guess like the angles that the stage has?
Yeah, that's why it's my favorite.
Oh.
I might do it there. No, never mind, not yet. I was gonna talk about why I play Fate.
Yeah.
I used to play this game like a lot in the early days, like 2015, 16, and then I just suddenly disappeared for 20 months without a reason that I can talk about. So I was just gone for a while, and when I came back, I was struggling with mains because the characters that I used to play, I forgot how to play them for some reason.
Right.
So I needed a new main, and I was like, okay. I've been maining Azoth, I've been maining Taros, Lucian, Sentinel, everything. So I was like, the next legend that comes out no matter what it is, I'm gonna one-trick it.
Wow, that is a gamble.
So it was Fate.
It
So that
literally
was
was
Fate.
Fate. It literally was Fate.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I was like, well, I'm doomed because I've never played either of the weapons. So I started playing her. I was like, no, I'm not gonna switch. I always wanted to switch in the early days, I remember.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get myself to stick to her because, yeah, I sucked. But then I convinced myself to stick to it, so... And now it's the only character that I can play well,
That's
unfortunately.
That's actually
So I'm now stuck.
That's actually pretty sick. As compared to a lot of like other people, they're just like, oh, I just like the character, but you're like that. You got to be one of the few people that were, you know, made a choice based on for your main, like based on just like, hey, next one that comes out, I don't want to have a character crisis anymore.
Yeah, I didn't have serious plans with the game. I was like, I'm just gonna give it one more shot because I was actually like really decent compared to the other EU peeps and back in the days, you know. But when I came back, I was really bad. I guess it saved me in a way.
Yeah.
If the new legend was like Vector or something, I would have been doomed.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't have even been playing the game anymore.
Yeah, and it's actually like a really great weapon to like stream with the weapon, and people like to watch it. You know, if I streamed it Vector, no one would care, honestly. Phazon, I'm gonna surprise you, okay? I'm gonna absolutely surprise you. I'm gonna do something that I would never do in a normal environment.
Ooh, is this like the alternate drip you got?
It's the only other Fade skin that is decent.
You don't like metadev?
I mean, it's probably the worst meta I'm gonna be honest.
Oh wow, truly a hater of the metadev Fate.
No, the default design of Fate is as bad. The six as well. Enchantress is just perfect.
I think the Shovel Knight crossovers in general were done very, very well, so it's not like surprising.
Yeah, I actually like them all. You know what? I don't like the one you have right now. Oh my god, that is horrible.
I actually like this way more than Thatch.
It's just annoying to fight because I have no clue what's coming.
Oh yeah, no, it's just a step above, I will say.
I'm gonna really quickly realize that I'm gonna be playing way worse without Enchantress. That's a mental thing. Or maybe not. Pay to win crossovers. Yo.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, I don't think Enchantress has like an advantage.
No. Enchantress advantage is like, I remember people used to think she did, but I think that time has like passed because now there's actually characters that are pay to win, like Grenade Boy.
Yeah. An interesting fact, Phazon.
Okay.
You know how Fate has like chargeable SIGs?
Yeah.
Well, with this skin, with the default SIGs, I do not know how to release millisecond perfectly from the audio cue. But on Enchantress, I know.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's like really that different, like just the visual cue?
No. I do it based off audio.
Oh, okay, yeah, and the audio definitely is different between the two.
Yeah.
I notice you use defense stance. Do you just straight up think that's the best stance, or is it just what you're most comfortable with?
I do. I do. Some people use attack. I don't like that.
Yeah, I would say what I see, because Fate has some options. Like, obviously, if you're going to play the character in defense, you know, defense can be good. But I see, like, attack and then obviously, like, speed. You ever consider, like, playing speed? Because the -1 dex doesn't seem to be that big of a deal. Maybe I'm wrong there, but I don't know. Because I play Scythe at 3 dex, so it's, like, whatever. But Orb, does Orb feel bad?
It doesn't matter. For sure, it doesn't. Like, I could be running speed stance, but I feel like I need the defense a bit more. Everything works with Fate, basically, other than dex, obviously.
Yeah, no, I queued into a guy running deck stance on Fate literally yesterday, and I was like, guy, what are you doing? That takes away a defense, doesn't it? I think it does. It has to.
I honestly have no clue. That makes it even worse then.
Yeah, I know. It's like literally like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just like one of those situations where it's like, okay, you straight up are griefing yourself.
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
Free defense. Oh, my God. Nah.
I feel like speed and defense are like, they go back and forth on being like the best stat.
Yeah. And I think Fate has enough attack damage already, so I never run that. I don't know. I'm a really passive player. I like taking my time. I like staying alive long, so that's why I guess I prefer defense. I'm not sure.
I mean, to be fair, with the high speed, like you can be, I guess, literally running away more, like spacing out better and stuff. I mean, I don't know.
This is gonna sound really dumb, but I've been playing this character for like a really long time, and I feel like I'm entirely used to the stance. I'm entirely used to the speed. So even if it's like a tiny bit faster, I feel like this is probably placebo, but I think my brain couldn't adapt to the speed difference. Maybe it could. It for sure could, I think. But like deep down, I don't believe it, so I just run the one that I'm used to.
Yeah, that's very fair. I don't like, the thing is, you can't go wrong with the stance you picked either, so I think that's like something that's very nice. It's like Fate's one of the lucky characters where stance is literally up to what you're comfortable with.
Preference, yeah. You have you felt any other 100 level EU players other than Pavelski, or was it just him?
It was just Pavel. You're number 2, and the ninja is going to be hopefully number 3.
My teammate, yo.
Yeah, I completely like forgot that you guys were teammates, and I sent him a friend request a while back, but I don't know, maybe that guy's too Hollywood. didn't
I told him to accept it. He just probably didn't see it, honestly.
Yeah. You think he's gonna be up for doing something like that? I don't know if he's...
For sure.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
He always says yes to everything like that. I'm not even kidding.
Oh.
Have you seen? Wait, were you in the video where he asked players what they spend their earnings on?
Yeah, I was in that video. Was that his, I feel like I did it for someone else. Oh, Altiers did it. Was it that video? Is that what you're talking about?
No, Ninja has one. A separate one. He asked like...
Oh.
Maybe he only asked EU people. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'd say he really likes these community ideas, so he would for sure be down. I don't know if you saw, but he literally appeared on live TV talking about Brawlhalla. It was a German channel. I watched the whole thing. It was like 20 minutes, and I did not understand a single word.
It's like, why? Why was he talking about Brawlhalla? Is it just like...
It was really weird as well. He was just sitting in a chair and talking. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's
It was funny.
I'm surprised I didn't see anything on like Twitter about that. Maybe there was something, I just missed it.
Yeah, there was, but it was like a long time ago.
What was the reason? Do you know? Have you ever like asked them why?
I don't know. I remember just thinking, what is this? I watched it, and I after watching the whole thing, I still had no idea why this exists. So I don't know why why he got invited. I guess it's like a big thing, German esports or something.
Yeah, I mean, you think about what they got over there in terms of like what's popular. Like CS:GO is like huge, isn't it, in EU?
Well, not here, not in Hungary for sure. Do you know any other Hungarian players?
No.
Yeah, cause there's none.
Do you like talk to like your friends in Hungary about Brawlhalla, and they're like, what even is that?
All of my IRL friends, well, they are the reason actually that I started playing the game, so they all know what it is, but they just all stopped playing. So, but they are well aware of like the actual game, and they quit the game as well. So I'm alone now. Sag.
So the Ditto, all right. The Enchantress versus Fate. I'm thinking, what server do you have like the worst connection on? Do you think? Because like I'm thinking we need even playing grounds. You know, it wouldn't be fair to play on.
For sure,
US.
Australia. For sure.
Australia? Okay, then that works for me as well. I don't know where Hungary is, but I know the US is far from Australia, especially where I'm at.
I'm gonna play with one boy. I'm not even kidding.
What's like the next worst?
Yeah, Brazil. No, Japan actually. Japanese servers are bad as well.
I can rock with that.
I have 4 boys, by the way. 0 lag.
Yeah, like I have 3, and I feel like relatively all right. Okay, well.
No, I was kidding. I have 2 boys, by the way.
I was gonna say that side
really laggy.
Yeah, that side did not look proper.
Do you know Compton?
Yeah, Compton. Yeah.
You know how he's like so far ahead of the entire Japanese player base?
Yes.
He plays like 10 times as much as everyone else. I beat him on SEA servers in a serious match.
Was that recent?
Because I don't lag there. Yeah, like a week ago. Because I don't lag there, and he doesn't lag either. So it was like a fair playing ground. He's gonna lag a bit less than me, but it's still really playable for me. So.
Right.
But then we played Japanese servers. He free stocked me straight up.
Is Compton like going to BCX?
Unfortunately not.
Dang, that'd have been cool. That'd have been like just interesting to see how new region does, I guess.
Yeah, it would have been really unpredictable, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, well, they're also adding like Africa servers.
Oh yeah.
It was like what, Africa and Middle East?
Yeah, Middle East and South Africa. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Introvert Tahir is gonna be.
Oh, he's gonna be insane.
Yeah, because that guy is he lagging pretty bad on like EU servers?
Yeah, he has never played on less than 120 ping, which
Oh
is
my
insane.
gosh. That's probably gonna be so nice. That guy's been training in
Yeah.
like the what's that thing called in Dragon Ball? The wow. I mean I don't really watch Dragon Ball, but I mean I feel like I should. I feel like I should know this. It's
Yeah, I'm not gonna be helpful here for sure.
yeah. Point is, it's like a chamber or whatever. I forget what it's called. You basically go in it and then you come out of it like as if you spend like say you spend a day in there. A day in that chamber is like 100 days on Earth or whatever. That's basically what Tahir's been
That's
doing.
Tahir, yeah. I actually don't think he's gonna be the best Middle Eastern player. We actually have
who
some
else
really
is
good.
there?
I don't know if you know Fox, Zyrex. These players they lag even more than
Tahir.
Tahir. So I think they're gonna have even like a bigger chamber effect or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I can't wait to see. I really doubt there's gonna be any like tournaments in the near future. But ranked is gonna be a thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's just crazy how like dominant like Compton is in Japan, and it just makes me wonder like who's gonna be like that if someone's gonna be like that in the servers for South Africa and like Middle East.
Hello?
Oh okay, now I can hear you.
I think the Japanese servers interfered with my Discord.
Yeah, no, I wonder if there's gonna be someone like that, like Compton, or you know, whether it be Tahir, like Zyrex, or if it's gonna be a much more even playing ground.
Maybe there's like a hidden gem that we don't know about because he's lagging that much.
That's true, dude.
Phazon, can we not play
That's
Japanese
insane.
servers, please?
Okay.
We can actually try West. That way we both lag, but I lag a bit more, but that's alright. The Fate Ditto. But you're using the wrong skin, so I win. Oh, I'm still on speed stance. Fun fact, Phazon, I never look at my stances. Like, if I set up deck stance right now, I'm literally gonna forget about it, and I'm gonna keep playing deck stance for a whole week without realizing.
Yeah, I've only had that happen to me a handful of times. Also, how are you like lagging and stuff? Because I have like basically no lag.
Well, it's free boys yellow, so I don't know. Not the greatest, but it's fine.
All right. Well, we can do one more here, and then we can end on EU. What do you think Fate's best sig is?
Ooh, this is gonna be really controversial. Like, I talked to Sandstorm the other day, and he said he completely disagreed with me. He said the end sig is good on orb and sides. Wait, did he say side sig? Okay, he did not say side sig on Scythe, and that's the best sig I think. He did not say that.
I mean, I can see. Like, what's your reasoning for
I
that?
don't. It's just so versatile. You can counter a lot of things without people knowing that you counter it. Like you can just jump up, do a real quick like gravity cancel side sig against bow down light, orb side light, sword down light, and it just works all the time. Plus you can pressure people when they are stuck on the wall with a charge side sig.
Yeah, you can act out so fast. That's the reason why I think I like it. That's what I've noticed from. Oops. That's what I've noticed from like Fate players and stuff in the past when I've played them. Like Pierre, for example, he'll just like charge it up and then instantly throw a Psych D-Light after because no one like it's just so fast that you
Yeah,
just can't react to it.
covers.
Really. They're surprising.
Yeah, if you're trying to like go back to the wall, it covers it perfectly. The side sig D-line, like here. I mean, like I didn't do it right, and you were coming back too fast. But yeah, you get the point.
Yeah.
Phase on. Can I ask you something? Do you think Antig on Fate is good on Scythe?
It's pretty lackluster, I think, compared to other NSIGs that like of Scythe Legends, but I still think it's like decent. Yeah.
Well, I get a lot of not hate, but people don't agree with me because I think I use it way too much. Like I go down here and I just
Right.
charge it, and they
Yeah.
never punish it. Like nobody ever punishes it. Everybody thinks they can.
I mean, it's not like punishable really.
Like I just do this. If you try to like punish immediately, I just
Yeah, you can
just
act
dare
out
you.
of it. Yeah, yeah.
or maybe you jump into it. That actually happens a lot as well.
Oh, I forgot I'm one.
The only way to like counter it is if you preemptively ground pound or weapon throw. Some people try to weapon throw and they just straight up lose their weapons.
I was really wanting that. I'm dead. I'm alive.
So bad.
No.
I'm horrible.
What the? The ground pound.
No.
What the? Get away!
Oh my god, man.
I had a feeling you might chase me down. I've played against Radish too much.
Does he chase down?
A little bit with like recovery. Maybe, I don't know in that case. That guy's so like crazy good with orb.
Phazon for BCX. In EU, everybody knows like my gimmicky tricks, but in NA, no one knows that. That's why I had like an advantage against people when I matched them, like
Right.
Kyler or Magdi or Radish or I don't Hardy maybe.
Yeah.
So and this time before BCX, I'm gonna practice a lot because for MSI I didn't practice basically at all. Now I play like 12 hours every day, so I'm on the grind, and I think I'm literally not gonna lose to NA players. This might sound delusional, but I think I'm gonna lose to bad EU players.
I can understand that sort of like logic in a way because I have similar thoughts to like how Hardy, like not discrediting Hardy at all because he's put a lot of time in with like Greatsword and obviously, you know, was the only guy really like learning the weapon, and at MSI he was like the only person playing it. But like it looked like no one. There were some really bad matchups for that guy, and he was able to like 3-1 like Wesley when Wesley was playing Olgrim, which I think is just that should Lance into the Greatsword is generally speaking not good for Greatsword like at all. So
I'm entirely unaware of these stuff. Like I don't know weapon matchups at all. I don't know what's good against what. I just
play.
Pick my fate. It doesn't matter for me, you know.
Right,
I just pick my fate.
Yeah, I just remember like Lance, because to be fair, Greatsword has been, or it's been getting buffed and it's a lot better now, but I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a chance for people to really get upset because of someone who's just put in a lot of time with like, oh nice, with like a lot of time with Greatsword. Just because I still think like people they sleep on that weapon. Hardy's propaganda has gone too far.
Well, it's gone now. Not too far. It's just gone. So
yeah, I mean now JetBean is the one who's saying Greatsword's bad, and then he proceeds to hit a reverse Sair into Dare True off the wall on this map and killed me in yellow. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but orange is fair. Oh.
no way.
No.
I threw that.
Okay.
I went for it.
Vanished.
I had to.
One. The platform.
You know what's a bad sig that I'm gonna hit?
What? Oh, the side B sig.
Oh my god! I should not have said that. I'm still gonna hit it. I believe.
Do you think it's really that like bad? Do you think it's the worst sig for the character?
I for sure think so.
I guess when
I use it like never. In the last 2 weeks, I used it 3 times. I think.
I suppose it's like when you look at Fate's sig kit as a whole, you know, her worst signature is still, I would have to say, like decent. That being the D sig.
Compared to other legends, for sure. Still not horrible, but compared to the other Fate sigs, it's bad. Yeah.
Right.
I'd say so.
What was the final Fate score?
I think you win on NA, I win in EU. So we gotta fight at BCX.
Yeah, it has to all be settled there. The Fate bidder to take it all.